Greetings guys, gals, non-binary pals, and welcome back to another video. I hope that you are well and I hope that you are fighting because there is a lot to be fighting for. As usual, there will be a link in the description to the page of my website with a bunch of petitions, donations, emails to send to MPs, etc, etc. Hi, I am sitting here editing this and I realized I've got to put earrings in again, and I would just like to apologize for my sins. My brain has been a little bit frazzled recently. I'm going on holiday tomorrow for a week. Hopefully that'll sort my brain out and I will never ever forget earrings ever again. I hope that you forgive me for my sins. I apologize. I'll wear them next time, I promise. Now today, I believe it is the first video of the month. I'm filming this in the middle of August. I'm on holiday at the moment. Stray Kids are having a comeback in a few days, and Kat and I are going out of London. We're going away for a week to sort of listen and process and just enjoy it completely. So I just wanted to let you know that I am on holiday because I'm very excited. Yeah, but I believe this is the first video of the month. And normally I would do a checking in on the straights video, but my last one didn't perform very well, and I wasn't sure if that's because YouTube algorithm was being a bit rude to me or if you guys aren't really interested in those anymore. So I'm gonna do something else today, and maybe I'll go back and do another one of those later. Let me know if you still want one of those once a month, if you want them less regularly, if you want them at all. Let me know and we'll work with that. I'll do what you guys want me to do. But today that isn't what we're gonna do. We're gonna change pace and we are going to be going through the right can't meme, because I was going to do that last week, but I got sidetracked and we ended up on a Facebook page instead. So today we're actually gonna stay on track and stick to the right can't meme because it's so funny. And I wanted to have a little bit of a laugh while also talking about some important shit. Hopefully we can learn something on the way. Support gay marriage. Liberalism opens the door. This argument is so ridiculous. I feel like surely the people who make this argument of like, what's next? Bestiality? Pedophilia? There is no line with you liberals. Surely they understand that that's a stupid argument. Surely they don't actually believe that. Because it's all about consent. There is no difference between two consenting men, two consenting women, two consenting adults in general having a relationship. As long as there is consent, it is totally okay. Children and animals cannot consent because they don't understand what they are consenting to. So no, it will never be accepted. If giving free shots is for the health of the nation, why aren't they giving away free insulin and chemo? That is a very good question. Why aren't they? You know what? You make a really good point. Why aren't they? In the big country of the United States, why aren't they giving away insulin and chemo and like medicine that people need? Most other places do. All other wealthy countries do. Maybe not entirely for free, but practically free. All medication is very, very affordable. So why aren't you doing it? You ask a good question. Maybe you should ask your government and sort that out. 4 million people die every year from hunger and starvation. Where's the vaccine for that? Another fantastic question. You're taking it a step further though. The other person was asking for free healthcare. Now we're on here asking for free food. I like the way you think. I like where you're coming from. I agree. Food should be free. We should not have to pay to survive. That should not be a thing that we have to do. Food should be free. It should be. There shouldn't be people dying of hunger and starvation. There is enough food. There is enough food. There is a lot being thrown out, like, every day. Like, thousands and thousands and thousands of kilograms of food are thrown out every single day. It doesn't have to be. Fuck ton of people are dying because they can't eat. They could eat that. No one should be having to prioritize, like, what do I pay for? Food or rent? That should not be a thing. Everyone should be able to eat. Food should not cost money. I agree. We should fix that. When everyone finds out that 38,000 people die each year from automobiles, it's almost as though we have these things in cars that you like put across your body that like fastens you to the seat so that when there's a crash, you're less likely to die. Or like these bags that they have that are full of air, and when you crash and there's impact, they come out in order to protect you so you don't die when you crash. It's almost as though safety measures have been built into cars in order to prevent unnecessary deaths. Huh. Interesting. How the fuck did you manage to survive without vaccines? They literally didn't. They literally didn't. They literally did not survive without vaccines. That's why, like, when was the last time you saw one of these guys? When was the last time you saw... They died out millions of years ago because they were inefficient. They couldn't survive. That's what evolution is. What do you think evolution is? Why do you think we've evolved into what we are now? It's because we couldn't survive and we had to adapt and evolve to become what we are now, which is being capable of developing a vaccine so that we don't die. Like, bro, pick up a book. Like, try to understand things for 5 seconds. I don't know how you could look at this picture and, like, evolution and think that that makes any sense. They literally died. All of them. All of them died. Socialist citizens, socialist leaders. What world do you think we live in right now? What to you does society look like right now? What does the world look like to you through your eyes? Because it looks exactly like this. This is the world that we currently live in. I don't know why so many capitalists are like, this is what the world would look like. It is what the world looks like. There is a huge divide. The class difference is fucking insane. The wealth gap is the biggest it has ever been. There are so many people who can't afford to live, and then way too many people who have more money than they could spend in 1,000 lifetimes. Your city on socialism, your hospital on socialism, your grocery on socialism, your politician on socialism. Someone in the comments said that the first picture is Detroit, so that's capitalism, firstly. Secondly, the second one, hospital on socialism, this is in a country that's currently, like, in war. Most hospitals on socialist systems look exactly like your hospital, except the bills, like, don't exist. Because, believe it or not, socially funded things work. They do. They really, really do. Your grocery store on socialism, again, this photo was taken in America, so on capitalism. And also, this is what every single supermarket looked like at the start of COVID. Do we not all remember? Like, this was everywhere. This was every single supermarket. And that, again, capitalism. And your politician on socialism. This is Eminem's mansion, and that's really funny to me. Again, this is all under capitalism. Capitalism is so stupid. Oh my god. How socialists think socialism works, how socialism actually works, how socialists think capitalism works, how capitalism actually works. This is so funny to me, because those top two images are literally exactly the same. That's the same picture. 1 equals 1 is the same thing as 10 million equals 10 million. 50 equals 50. Equal is equal. If everyone only had $5, $5 doesn't make you poor. If everyone had $10 million, $10 million doesn't make you rich or poor. It's the same. These two pictures are the same. The graph is just, the height of the bar is just different. The second one, that is how capitalism works. I don't know, again, if you've, like, been outside, but this is literally what's happening. The fourth one, how capitalism actually works, even if that is how capitalism works, both of those are moving up. I feel like you're trying to imply that the lower one will reach the top one. That's not how it works. They're both moving up, and one is moving at an exponentially higher rate. The one that's already higher is going so fucking high. How many people have become billionaires over the course of COVID? Billionaires gained $1 trillion. With Elon Musk gaining over 100 billion, Jeff Bezos gaining like 85 billion, all over COVID. Just in the US, since all of these people seem to think the US is the only country in the world, 20 million Americans lost their jobs. But no, sure, capitalism works great. Everyone's moving up. The poor are gonna catch up to the rich. Obviously. That's totally how it works. It's definitely not the poor getting poorer and the rich getting richer. Obviously, even though that's what all statistics say and is literally just exactly what's happening, and you can tell by looking literally anywhere outside of whatever bubble that you live in. It's just so absurd to me that people can just completely ignore the problem because they hope that one day they'll be able to be a billionaire, or because people don't want to give away their money. They're like, I don't want to give my money to help people. Okay, we probably don't want that much of your money. I don't care. Keep your $100,000 salary. I do not give a fuck. The people who earned billions of dollars over COVID, absolutely not. They don't need any of that. The entire $100 billion Elon Musk earned over COVID, he doesn't need any of it. He already had billions of dollars. Why does he need those extra billion? He literally doesn't. He could never ever spend that in his life. Never ever spend it. He could have complete absolute liberty to spend all the money he had before that, and he still wouldn't get through it. Yet, here we go, an extra 114 billion. I've never done this. I sure as hell ain't doing this silly shit. Thank you for your public announcement that you have never had sex. I hope that it stays that way. You seem like a not very great person, so I'm glad that you're keeping that to yourself. But maybe you should wear a mask because, believe it or not, your germs from breathing affect more people than just the people you are having sex with. So you can go out in public without a mask on and you're breathing on literally everyone in that area who could potentially get sick from you. Whereas if you're having sex, the only person you can infect is the person or people that you are having sex with. So there is a very, very big difference between wearing a condom and wearing a mask. Obviously, two very different issues. If there is consent for having sex without a condom, go for it. No one literally cares. Literally no one cares. Do whatever the fuck you want. It's not a flex to say you don't have sex with a condom. Like, it's not a flex. No one cares. So yeah, thank you for your announcement that you aren't having sex. And maybe you should keep it that way. Maybe just in general stay inside. Then you don't have to wear a mask. And you also don't have to have sex. So everyone wins. No sex, no breathing on people. We're all winners. This has been quite a short one, at least by my standards. I tend to talk for a really long time. As you all know, my videos are usually quite long. I hope this one has been able to keep your attention a little bit. I hope you've had fun. Let me know if you like this sort of quicker moving style. Maybe I'll do a couple more that are a little bit more fast paced, but let me know. A massive thank you to my Kiwi Fruit and Kiwi Bird channel members whose names are up on the screen right now. And a huge thank you to my channel member of the day, Dylan. I love and appreciate you so, so much. Thank you so much for joining. If you would like to become a channel member, you can click the top link in the description or the little blue join button. You get my videos a day early, as well as 10% off my shop when I have things on my shop. And as a Kiwi Bird member, you get some little extra videos that don't make it into the main video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, The Queer Kiwi, and Twitter, That Queer Kiwi. I highly recommend checking out Stray Kids' new album, No Easy. It is absolutely fantastic. As of recording this, I haven't heard the whole thing yet, but I know it will be. And remember to take some advice from my good friend Hyunjin over here and not be a capitalist, because capitalism is fucking shit. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe. Keep fighting. I love you. Mwah.